Hi everybody, I'm Nick Radko and I work in the geology department here at GSU. Geology, a lot of people get the wrong idea about. It's not just about rocks, however much we love them. It's really the study of Earth. So in this department, we not only study rocks, we study coastlines, we study water resources, among many, many other things, and there's a lot of things you can do with this major. My favorite thing about it is it's all about going outside. If you're into the outdoors, this is the major for you, because a lot of what we do is out in the field, but we also do stuff back in the lab. So in the geology department, as a major, you have tons of opportunities to get outside and in the field. One of the things that's required of our majors is to attend a field camp, which is basically a 6-week excursion where you'd go out to different places around the country, even around the globe. You receive credit for this, and you go out and get hands-on experience doing the kinds of things you would do in the workforce. We've had students go out to Colorado, New Mexico, out to Italy even, to do these field camps that usually run about 6 weeks over the summer. We also have opportunities to go out on field trips during the year for a lot of our courses. For example, I went along with our sedimentology and stratigraphy class to the Okefenokee Swamp, out to Tybee Island. Our paleontology class went out to Ossabaw Island. We took our geomorphology class up to Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, which is a national park. All amazing experiences and all that in just 1 year. Some of the other hands-on ways we can get involved are through some of our partnerships. We have a really strong partnership with the GSU Museum, which houses our paleontology collection. We also have a partnership with the Georgia Southern Sea Turtle Program at St. Catharines Island, where students can go out and become involved with sea turtle and other types of research out on our coast. We're also affiliated with the Applied Coastal Research Lab, which is on Skidaway Island. We've had students go out and take cruises to do different research in oceanography. Most geology majors go on to work in the private sector. Right now, the oil and gas industry is really big. That's probably the #1 place that recent geology grads have opportunities. The other big thing is in the environmental sector, environmental and engineering consulting firms in construction projects. A lot of people also go to work in government and, like me, in education. Another great opportunity when you finish your geology major here at Georgia Southern is to go on to do graduate work. We have a number of students that have gone on to schools in Georgia, Alabama, Missouri, North Carolina, and have found a lot of success there, preparing them for their future careers. Because we don't just study rocks in this department, our undergrads have an opportunity to take a huge variety of classes. You can take geochemistry, you can take coastal geology, hydrology, mineralogy and petrology, which ties into the economic side of things. We have paleontology, we have structural geology, among many, many other courses. In addition to that, in every one of those fields, we have faculty that are engaged in research and that welcome the opportunity to work with undergraduate students. A number of our students have worked with Dr. Jackie Kelly, who goes out on cruises out in the Savannah River and collects data on geochemistry in the river. A student that I'm working with is working up in North Carolina at an old copper mining site to assess some of the environmental hazards up there. So there's a lot of different opportunities to get out in the field and do some research in this department in a lot of different fields. This department isn't just geology. We also have geography included, and that means that a lot of our students take courses in geography, especially in a specialization called GIS. This is basically a computer-based mapping program that is really, really useful these days in a lot of different jobs. Many of our geology majors end up getting a minor in GIS to complement their geology degree, and a number of them have found good jobs with that extra certification once they've graduated. Geology is a growing field. We've seen enrollment and graduation rates double in 25 years. We've also predicted or prospected that in the next 10 years there will be a 15% increase in the amount of jobs available for geoscientists. When you combine that with the fact that a lot of people in the geology profession right now are much older and approaching retirement age, there's going to be a huge sort of vacuum and a need for new geologists. So there's going to be a lot of good opportunities out there for geoscience graduates.